Hi, and welcome to CryptoBiography. I'm your host, Brandon Starr, and this is episode 137. Recognition is the title, and it is part of the Connections continuity. And here we go. I've run the numbers, and I think we have a cluster. Great. Where? How big? How many? When? Let me show you. He slid a laptop so it was visible to both of them. California, LA area, started about 18 months ago, so several years after the first bloom of imps. How do we know it's a real cluster caused by something specific and not just statistical noise? There are a lot of people in LA. I took that into account when I ran these. And I'm looking at this map. It's pretty spread out. And what are the different colors? Red are known imps, yellow are suspected imps, green are deceased imps. Black indicates strange occurrences that may indicate empowered activity. Okay, so still spread out. I'm telling you, if you say you check the stats, that's fine, but it looks like random noise to me. There would be this sort of variation in lots of occurrences. Yes, but I took another step I haven't shown you yet. I added in data from where these people were living or working 18 months ago. He hit a couple of buttons, and the dots started moving around. Well, not every dot moved. A number of them started to clump around one small area of the map where a number of the dots had already existed. The other one pursed her lips and blew an impressed note. Whew. Now that doesn't look like noise. Yeah, it doesn't. So if this isn't random, we have a correlation with area and time. Well, that doesn't mean causality. I think it's extremely likely that something made this happen right here in our backyard. I agree. Any theories what? That's a problem. We've known about imps for some time now, but they were always rare. I have access to the top secret files on them, and you can find information on them going all the way back to the start of the records. We're talking pre-Civil War. I wasn't aware they were around that long. Well, since there was never any public proof, it was all just kept under wraps. Still, it's only become really common in the last 30 years or so. This may be due to improved communications, photography, and so on. Or maybe it's ramping up for real, for some unknown reason. But here, and he tapped the area of Los Angeles with the cluster, here we have something new. Whatever caused this historically has either been cranked up to 11, or maybe there's a new source of imps. And we don't know why they are often so different, what their capabilities are, or why it's happening at all, let alone why it's happening more now and more right there. Correct? What else do you have? I've looked at the data in this area of the city to figure out why it has such a large number of imps. And while I don't have an answer yet, I have some more information which I think will give us some avenues to explore. Okay. I wanted to find out when these were happening. I figured if they all happened at one time, then we look for an event. If they happen spaced out, it might be several causes or one cause that we can find that happens only occasionally, right? I follow you. So I had to throw out some of the data, specifically the ones where we don't know when their powers started. But there are a large number of them where we have a pretty reasonable guess. Here's a timeline. He put a timeline on the screen, and after clicking a few things, set it in motion. Dots started to appear. I'm putting them in order by believed start of powers, he said. The ones that look smeary show a range of believed dates. I only included ones that are within a week or so. The dots popped up one by one, bouncing up along the timeline. They continued for about a minute, then stopped. What do you notice? He asked. They're pretty regular. Other than the few that are on top of each other and a few misses, they seem to happen, every couple of weeks? Exactly. Something out there is causing new imps to be created in this area of LA. Notice a few gaps too? Yeah, but I don't know what that means. Neither do I. But I'm hoping it can help us confirm our cause when we track it down. Something this periodic, maybe radiation or something, who knows. Unlikely to be a virus. That would spread more widely and not one at a time. And what of the couple that are not part of the pattern? I'm guessing that those arose more, shall we say, naturally, or at least from a cause unrelated to our little two-weeker here. Okay, you've convinced me. We need to put a team on this. Thank you, Special Agent in Charge Browning. And I'd like you added to that team so that you can help them get pointed the right way. Oh, well, that's quite an honor. Thank you. Not at all, Agent. I think I already have some ideas we can follow. Wait, yes, I can definitely do more analysis. Exactly what I hope to hear. I'll have the team contact you once I assign them. And that's today's show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions about this episode or previous episodes, cryptobiography@gmail.com or hit us up on Facebook or Twitter. And thanks for listening. Words and music, copyright 2020, CryptoBiography LLC, all rights reserved. Characters and events are fictional, fictionalized, or satirical.